welcome into round 8 of the NPL New South Wales Women's Competition, coming to you live from North Turramurra Recreation Area as the Northern Tigers host Sydney University. It's an exciting game. Northern Tigers currently walking out with their mascots. It's grassroots recognition round here at North Turramurra. The club run by the Northern Suburbs Football Association, and players warmed up in their junior club jerseys. It's an exciting day for football here at North Turramurra. Of course, it is also Anzac Day. Pay our respects to all the veterans who've fought for this country and fought for freedoms like football. Run you through the lineups. Annabelle Banfield on the mic. We'll start with the home side. Number 1, Anna Norton. Number 4, Isabella Keach. Number 5, Amelia Feeney. Number 7, Bo Burton. 8, Saffron Grass. 9, Ellie Head. 10, Charlotte Mortlock. 17, Chloe Wallendow. 19, Tegan Douglas. 23, Tane Morris. And 47, Claire Fulton makes her debut in the NPL New South Wales Women's Competition after a player of the match worthy performance in the Sapphire Cup midweek. And then on the bench for the Tigers, 11, Lily McMahon, 22, Amy Longhurst, 27, Sophia Paz, 31, Tegan Harvey, 33, Mia Hunt, 34, Olivia Meacock, and 37, Sophie Watson. As for the visitors, Sydney Uni on a hot streak at the moment. They've got 3 league wins in a row, although they did lose in the Sapphire Cup midweek. I'll run you through their lineup just after a moment's silence here at North Turramurra. Silence there to mark Anzac Day. And now we'll get started with the Sydney University lineup for their clash with the Northern Tigers, starting with number 3, Alice Thompson, 4, Talia Sandbrook, 5, Amelia Kirby, 6, Juliet Harris, 8, Madison Van Dyke, 9, Poppy Tay, 18, Kiara Bonora, 21, Chelsea Hromek, 24, Xanthi Urich, 28, Isabella Rod, and 39, Asha Sutton. And on the bench for the university, 10, Jenny Hill, 17, Emily Brewster, 20, Ellen Hughes, 25, Elizabeth Bieri, 30, Grace Triganza, 33, Claudia Pickett, and 211, Taylor Wilmot. Sydney University showing an unchanged outfield lineup from their win last week against the Macarthur Rams. They have been forced to make a substitution in goals, though. Hannah Callahan picked up an elbow injury midweek when the team lost 4-3 to the Western Sydney Wanderers in New South Wales knockout competition, the Sapphire Cup. It will be the Wayside kicking off. Underway. University going long. This matchup is pretty even. Sydney Uni currently 5th place on the ladder, 12 points to their name. The Tigers sit just a couple spots below in 7th, and they've got 10 points, so a win would certainly change things this evening. Tigers coming off the back of 2 successful matches against the same team. Played Western City Rangers last week in the league and had the win there, 1-0, and then also had a win midweek against the Western City Rangers in the Sapphire Cup. So it's interesting how the draw works out sometimes. Down the line. It's Poppy Tay. He's in a fine run of form. Looks for Thompson. It's intercepted by Feeney, playing against her former side. She was the captain for Sydney University in the 2025 season. She actually scored a belter right here on this ground to equalise things late and secure a Sydney University point against the Northern Tigers. It's back with Uni once again. Asher Sutton, fresh off a Team of the Week performance, alongside Poppy Tay. To think that Sutton didn't play first grade at all last year, made appearances in the Sapphire Cup and not in the NPL competition, and now she's really taking the league by storm. A couple of Team of the Week performances in the opening 2 months of the year. Clever turn there from Poppy Tay. On her own, into the box now is Tay. Shot comes in across the face. On the ball now in her debut for the Northern Tigers in the NPL, been with the club since she was a 9-year-old. Balls with Feeney now. And out for a throw in there on the far side. It's also a very interesting matchup, 2 head coaches, young up-and-coming coaches in their first year as the first grade head coach, both involved in their clubs leading the 23s last season. And Sydney's Xavier Taylor has won back-to-back 23s titles before being given the nod to coach first grade. Tigers' Finn Garrity leads out the home side. Ball forward for Head. Off her line. Lost cheaply there by Sydney University. Back with Cromack again. Going long. Takes a touch off Thompson. And it's back in the Tigers' grasp. Keach goes long. Burton. Beaten to the ball by Cromack. Just a little bit too short to win the header. Tigers looking dangerous here today, Morris. It's cleared by Kirby. Tigers throwing to come. Offside there. Charlotte Mortlock, the player, just ahead of the Sydney Uni backline. Ball from Uni. Headers won by Saffron Grass. Now Mortlock is surrounded. The head of Sutton. 17-year-old who, as I said, has had a fine start to the campaign with Sydney Uni. There are a lot of questions around this Uni side. Many players leaving at the end of last season. Of course, Amelia Feeney's one, joined the Northern Tigers. Here's Poppy Taylor on the run. Her cross picks out Tegan Douglas. Urich, wide for Sutton. Sutton sizes up Fulton and cruises past her. Still a tussle between these two. Sutton's able to get the shot away, although a simple save for Anna Norton in goals. Chip over the top. Curls into the path of Sandbrook. The Tigers throw. Burton. Cross finds Mortlock. Ball over the top. I think she was looking for head there, but the run wasn't made by the striker. And ended up being a simple take for Chelsea Cormack. Van Dyke plays the ball wide. Kirby. Norton comes off her line well. It's a clever touch there from Ellie Head. By Burton with the cross. It's end-to-end football here at North Turramurra. Thompson inside for Benora. They've come left to Sutton. Asher Sutton now with some clever footwork. Still with Sutton. Gone around the outside. And wins a corner. The first of the game. Large crowd forming inside the 6-yard box. Asher Sutton delivers the ball in towards the back post. It's headed away by Grass. Popped out for Van Dyke. Maddie Van Dyke plays it back for Sandbrook. Now the Tigers able to settle. Feeney plays the ball down the line. under pressure there. Although Thompson's lost out. Ellie Head. Tigers have themselves a corner at the other end. Got plenty of players with great aerial talent. Been told Amelia Feeney's quite eager to score a header against her former side. Ball comes in. Past the back post, it does find the head of Feeney. Slightly off balance, then Head. Still in the box. One after another, and eventually onto the roof of the net. From Tanae Morris. It's fallen to Morris. And Morris scores the opener for the Northern Tigers. Mix up at the back there for Sydney University. It's cheaply given first goal for the Northern Tigers. Tanae Morris makes no mistake from that sort of range. Northern Tigers are 1-0 over Sydney University. The clearance. And it'll be a Tigers throw in. Sandbrook goes forward to Tay. An off balance pass there. Uni have it back. Spears it wide to risky pass there. Sutton with some great strength, and the foul is given. Xavier Taylor wants a yellow card to be given also. Top. Ryan is coming from Thompson, but she won't catch up to that ball. Harris. For Uni. Over the top. Isabella Rod is beaten to the ball. It'll be throwing deep in Tigers territory for Sydney University. Throw goes to Tay. Cross. Quite a deep cross. From by Burton, then Head. Striker for Northern Tigers is coming deep with her defensive duties. Sandbrook. Wallendow for Head. Now Morris. They're linking up well through the middle of the field. Are the Northern Tigers. So they've come back out now. Reset their attack, find a new path forward. Fulton for Wallendow. tackles Feeney as she makes the pass. Feeney, a number of sort of established Sydney Uni first graders to leave at the end of the 2025 season. Her and co-captain Jamie Bofils both left. Bofils with Apia. Tully captain Nellis also made a move away from Sydney Uni. I think it's a bit of a surprise to people just how well Uni have started their season, sitting in 5th right now. They never got that high last year with a young group. Xavier Taylor has them playing some good football, although they are down 1-0 here against Northern Tigers. Spoiler, 3-game winning streak they're currently on. Most recently a 3-1 win over the MacArthur Rams last weekend. Grass, good turn. Composure in the middle there from Saffron Grass. Another Tigers throw. Down the line for Morris. Tigers are just steadily working themselves down this right-hand side of the field. Shifted out to the left-hand side. So a flick on there from Bo Burton. Kept in well by Feeney. Sambrook has to give up the corner. And we head in pursuit. Another corner, the last Northern Tigers corner took about 8 headers before it was eventually out for a goal kick. They'll be looking to be a little bit more direct here and make it count. Cross comes in from Burton. They'll have another corner. Nearly turned in by Morris. Ellie Head also had a chance at the far post. Now from their right-hand side. Burton. Ball in towards the back post. It's headed away by Sambrook. And then Kirby was being grabbed up by Ellie Head and now has a free kick. Played short. Dangerous area. Lose it in the middle of the field. Mortlock. Head. The wide run of Burton now. Mortlock's drifted onto the left-hand side. Scooted around a couple of defenders. Charlotte Mortlock with the layoff for Burton. Grass. Blocked a couple of times and then cleared by Sutton. Uni being asked to absorb a lot of pressure here. They have the ball back here, the visitors. Captain Amelia Kirby started the game quite well, probably had the upper hand the opening minutes. And it was a Tanae Morris goal that got the scoring underway, and since then the Northern Tigers have certainly looked the better of the two teams. Kirby, good chip over the top. Uni players in proximity. Her pass intercepted by Sutton. Asher Sutton plays the ball on for Urich. Cross comes in off the chest of Keach. And Douglas sends it forward. Even what looks like a rash clearance is well dealt with by Ellie Head. Goal kick has been awarded to Sydney Uni. Down the line for Rod. Isabella Rod. Come back with Harris. Crossfield switch. Won by Feeney. And Uni just unable to progress forward when they win it back. Had a little bit of luck down this left-hand side. But nothing too meaningful yet from the visitors. Certainly the Tigers have had much better possession this opening quarter of the game. When these two sides faced off here at North Turramurra last year, it was the Tigers who took a lead twice in the game. And Uni equalised on 2 occasions to leave things all square. Here's Poppy Tay. She's been terrorising defences all year. Goes wide to Thompson, Alice Thompson. Stop and go. Gets round her former teammate. Now Asher Sutton. On the half volley. Can't put it goalward. But a good piece of play there from Sydney University. Unable to get that meaningful shot at the end. The second of the matchups between these two sides last year, it was Sydney Uni with a late winner, 2-1 at the University. Meanwhile here, round 8, 2026, it's the Northern Tigers up 1-0. The goal, a scrappy tap in from Tanae Morris. One of the marquee signings of the Northern Tigers off-season. Joined the club after a stellar year in the NPL Queensland competition. Turn there from Benora. Played to Sutton. Was tackled by Fulton. Morris for Mortlock. Into the corner. Kirby plays it out, but it's back with the Tigers once again. Keach driving forward. Trying to play that ball over the top. Sandbrook stops it in the back line. And then Benora with the ball forward. Fulton's under pressure. Plays a nice pass down the line. University ball. Xanthi Urich.
Keep the spaces. Claire, slide in. If Dougie comes out, you slide in.
Clever turn there from Mortlock. She's able to explode out for acceleration. Unmatched. Harris for Tay. Tay able to spin. Look to be with Douglas. Douglas does well to get back. Swarming defence there from Sydney Uni. They've got the throw now for Benora. Flicked on by Thompson. 1-2. Tay and Thompson. Still Thompson. Alice Thompson levels the game here at North Turramurra. A special solo goal, really, from Alice Thompson. Her dribbling carving up that Northern Tigers backline. And we are all square. 1-1 between the Northern Tigers and Sydney University. Poppy Tay with the 1-2 to set up Thompson. Her presence commanded a lot of attention, and Thompson was able to skate through the back line. Had been playing on the right wing. Came in to support the left-hand side, and that's where she found her goal. Calm and composed finish from Alice Thompson. Good touch there. Amelia Kirby driving through the middle. She's got Tay. Poppy Tay is tackled. Crucial challenge there from Feeney. And Tay has been in excellent form to start the year, made several Team of the Week, so I would not be surprised if she is currently leading the Player of the Year tally, because she has had some fantastic games to start the year with Sydney University. Thompson, the goal scorer. To round Wallens out, unable to do so, and here we get Sydney University corner from the far side. Asher Sutton will head out to take the set piece.
What's the boat?
17-year-old delivers. It's a high ball in, headed away by Feeney. Bit of an air swing on the edge of the box from both players, and it's fallen with Tanae Morris. Had one player to beat, Xanthi Urich, with an excellent tackle. Absolutely a goal saver there, because there were multiple Tigers steaming forward. But now it's with Sydney University. Free kick given. It'll be Thompson, the goal scorer, heading out to take this set piece. This time rather than the 6-yard, crowds forming around the penalty spot. Pretty evenly matched in terms of
height across both teams. Thompson delivers on goal and just over the crossbar. Good shape on the ball. Nice curve, just didn't quite drop in time there for Alice Thompson. Ball's played long. Morris. Gromek comes out well. Pops up. Controlled by Benora in midfield. Now it's with Urich. Sutton does well to keep it in. Plays the ball forward. Tay. She has Rard. Just waits that moment too long and Rard gets picked up by Keach. Grass for Mortlock. Tackled by Urich. Find a way out here are the Northern Tigers. It's come to Mortlock. Clever footwork from the Kiwi. Now the ball forward for Head. Van Dyke for Thompson now. Sydney University. With certainly an added confidence since scoring the equalizer. Burton's gone down after a challenge in the middle with Van Dyke. University ball and Burton's just back up on her feet now, which is good to see. Back to Kirby, the captain, attempts to deliver across. Strong challenge there, it is play on. Ball's with Poppy Tay. Cuts around Feeney, but Mollendow comes in support. And Sinunia back in possession. They've got the throw here. It was Amelia Kirby who showed a strong presence of mind there to win the throw. Now Wallendow. Good tackle. Lob the ball forward. Plenty of uni players to pick it up. Juliet Harris plays inside. Van Dyke. Just missed times. The pass to Tay. Clever 1-2. Mortlock and Grass combine well. Now the run of Fulton on debut. Down the line. Clever run there from Bo Burton. She's stuck in the corner though. Mortlock. And Harris makes the tackle. Saffron Grass. Just play the ball forward. Uni have it back. Isabella Rod. She has the run of Tay in the middle. Tay surrounded by about 4 Tigers. It does end up with Poppy Tay and handball there from the striker. That just shows just how much faith Sydney University have in Poppy Tay at the moment. She was surrounded by 3 if not 4 Northern Tigers defenders in that box. And Rudd still delivers the cross. To be fair, Poppy Tay did get the ball, just bounced up into her arm. Van Dyke was strong. Mortlock able to get round her though. Morris squared it for Burton. Bo Burton just wide. Pressure coming there from Kiara Benora. The club mid-season last year, just starting 2025 with the Gladesville Ravens. Just under 10 minutes to play in this first half. Scores are level. 1-1 thanks to goals from Tanae Morris and Alice Thompson. Maria Feeney winning headers all evening. Now her team is moving forward, playing quite conservatively. The Tigers happy to build up slowly, find the right chance to go forward. Fulton is looking for grass, unable to find her. Was back with the Tigers quickly though. Tegan Douglas, another one of the Tigers' new signings for the year, joining out of the US college system. Keach. Uncharacteristic ball pass from the centre back. Free kick for Sydney University, taken by Harris. Long ball over the top, and it's got to Tay. Poppy Tay. Did well to beat Fulton, but ball's bouncing a bit too much, and tricky angle there. Tay well over the goal. Douglas. Ball for Burton. It's intercepted by Kirby, but only out for a throw. Now Thompson, goal scorer, charging forward again, showcasing her dribbling, but Saffron Grass, a strong tackle. Chaotic at the back for Uni. Sandbrook forced to go long. Out of trouble. Benora now tackled by Mortlock. Grass. Great strength on the ball there, Saffron Grass. Eventually Uni are forced to foul because Grass really, there's no way through her. Tay turns. Wanda coming in to challenge. The run from Urich played just slightly too far ahead of the left back. Now Mortlocks driving at Benora. For Grass. Switch continues out to the left-hand side for the Tigers. Tay. Keach. Uni ball. Thompson with a spin. Thompson beats a charging Feeney, and the cross comes in. Makes its way to Asher Sutton. And Fulton with a must-win challenge from the debutant. Turning into a very even matchup between these two sides. Lately, Sydney Uni have had the better of the opportunities. Rod for Urich. Square ball, Thompson. Bouncing around in the middle of the field. Good win there from Maddie Van Dyke. The pass left a little to be desired. And Fulton. Uni throws awarded. Back from Tanae Morris. Juliet Harris. Simple pass to Urich. Switch of play. Quite work out there for Uni.
Work back, Asa, narrow, Asa.
Goes forward. Poppy Tay spins around one. Cannot beat Douglas on the second attempt. Kirby now. Across just slightly ahead of Tay. We had a one-on-one opportunity there, Poppy Tay. Tigers breathe a sigh of relief for now. And here they come with grass. No advantage there, and ball will come back for a grass free kick. Keach. That is won by Urich. Ball comes back in. Falls to Mortlock. Trying to wind up a wonder strike. Didn't quite get the connection she was after. Romek off her line well. Uni back with the ball. We cross over the 45-minute mark. Half-time here at North Turramurra. It's 1-1 between the Northern Tigers and Sydney University. Stay tuned for another action-packed second half live here on the Football New South Wales YouTube page. Turramurra underway. Northern Tigers currently 1-1 with Sydney University. And both sides come out unchanged after the break. Swan to Benora. First strike for the second half is a simple, very simple save there for Anna Norton. With Rard, now for Thompson. Alice Thompson winds up on the left foot and winds up a bit too much. That goes well over the goal. Fifth place in University. Travel here to North Turramurra, taking on the 7th placed Northern Tigers. Just 2 points separate these two teams on the ladder. Now all square thanks to a goal from Tanae Morris and then the equalizer through Alice Thompson. Brass plays ball forward. Harris. The interception now with Sutton. Early Tigers pressure. They get the throw in. After a stellar performance midweek in the Sapphire Cup, player of the match on her first grade debut, she now makes her NPL debut as it started too. Poppy Tate charging forward. Still with Tate. Bounce away from challenges. Although her shot was blocked in the back line. Dyke. Ball pass from her. And Dyke has another go here. Mortlock. Strong challenge there from Juliet Harris. She's been resolute in the back line, her and Talia Sandbrook. Forming that central defensive partnership. It's going to stay in here. Bobo. The urgency to get there and win the throw. Just didn't give up on the play there. Stayed in for a moment.
Narrow and clear, narrow and clear.
Throw over the top with Ellie Head. Lays it off to Mortlock. Some clever footwork. Mortlock off the left foot. Just wide. Kirby will use her pace around the outside. Thought there was a foul from Burton. He's been awarded. Ahead of Sandbrook.
Lock him in.
Captain Kirby with the throw. Picks out Poppy Tay. Thompson surrounded. Still gets the pass away. Isabella Rod plays a great pass, Poppy Tay. Just too heavy of a touch. But Poppy Tay had the path to goal there. Keach wide for Fulton. Now Grass. Tigers just work their way methodically down the field. Take a few throw-ins and that's helped them progress, and then pretty cheap foul given there. Sydney Uni just a little too aggressive. Lays it off to Grass. Southland Grass. Good ball forward for Head off her shoulder. And Head is ground. Tigers with a chance here, this free kick. Just on the edge of shooting range. It's a little bit of a tricky area, really, because probably too close for a cross. Mortlock can definitely strike one from this sort of distance. Charlotte Mortlock attempts to deliver a ball in, but she was just too close to the goal, and Kromek comes off of her line and controls it very well. Free kicks given. Not allowing the goalkeeper to distribute the ball. No cards yet in this game, although Xavier Taylor wanted one awarded. And then a foul given up as she was challenging for the ball in the back of Van Dyke. Ball's gone over the top. And out for a goal kick. At halftime, caught the end of Finn Garrity's halftime speech. Checking out the newly renovated canteen here at North Turramurra. Now outfitted by Burger Brand. Dippert, his rod. Had a perfect opportunity to take the lead there. Cheaply given up. Tigers, and Rod will be wanting that chance over again and love to put it on target. Finn Garrity was saying to his Northern Tigers girls at halftime that they need to be the main characters. They are the protagonists in this game. So some emotive language there from the Tigers head coach. There from Maddie Van Dyke. It's the ball off Wallens out. Now Kirby has some room. Not really sure if she was going for goal there. I think it was a missed kick. It was actually looking towards Rod based on the sort of apologetic wave. lines out. Ellie Head desperately wants the ball. She was offside there. Well, the flag hasn't been raised, but Ellie Head was definitely offside on the second pass. Out the head of Feeney. The Tigers are coming in numbers. Amelia Feeney. That's inside Alice Thompson. Plays the ball into the area. It's a static Juliet Harris who gives up the corner. By Mortlock. Headed away by Benora. It's out on the far side with Head. Now Wallendow out for a goal kick. Just over half an hour to play in this game. All square between the Northern Tigers and Sydney University. Header, plays for Thompson. Now Mortlock shows her pace. Still with Mortlock, the cross comes in, headed away by Sambrook. Mini demanded a free kick. Instead, it's a Northern Tigers advantage that's been awarded. Ball's with Burton. Now Tanae Morris winds up. Leaves it wide out on that right-hand side of the goal. Substitutions are getting ready for the Northern Tigers. Captain Lily McMahon looks set to enter the game. Help the Tigers to the midweek win in the Sapphire Cup. 2 goals in the span of 7 minutes for McMahon to steer the Tigers to a win over the Western City Rangers. Bo Burton and Saffron Grass make way into the action. Lily McMahon and Olivia Meacock. Saffron Grass, I mean both girls played really well. I think Saffron Grass in particular had a very strong game. But Meacock comes into the action for her. Tigers are also without Jada Taylor, being called up to the Junior Matildas, and she's off to China for the Under-17 Asian Cup tournament. Comes in from Kirby, off the head of Douglas, still bouncing around on the edge of the box. Foot race between Mortlock and Sutton. Goes back with the Tigers. Keach going long, right on her baseline, gets it up and over halfway. Substitute Meacock with the header. Now Sambrook gets it to Urich, down the line for Sutton. Inside ball, back with the Tigers. Here's the other substitute, Lily McMahon. Clever footwork. She's travelled well down the field, and her cross just a bit too close to the keeper. Wanted to shape that one back, you'd imagine. Cormac with the punt. Now Thompson. Isabella Rod. Rod's cross. Almost met a flying Thompson. Pressure from Rod there forces Feeney to give up the corner. Sydney University. Very exciting chance there. Can they force another one on this corner? Asher Sutton. Long corner. McMahon with the header, and it'll be a thrown on the far side. Lily McMahon, she has been playing left wing. She's on that far right sideline. Gets the ball to Tanae Morris. In transition here, the Tigers are coming quickly. Tanae Morris cuts inside one. Looks to cut back onto her right foot. Unable to do so. Early head. There are screams from the Tigers bench. They thought a foul was definitely the call there. It would have been a penalty had it have been given. Sydney Uni. Breathe a sigh of relief. They can get on the edge of their seats because here comes Poppy Tay. The cross goes across the face of goal. Claire Fulton deals with it. Goes down the line. Tanae Morris. A clever touch. She rounds Harris. And Tanae Morris attempts to square it to head. Cormac comes off her line and uses her feet, and then the foul is given as Juliet Harris goes to ground.
Tigers, you get the next one! You get the next one, Tigers! Keep going!
Contentious couple of decisions in that patch of play. Both serving Sydney University quite well. Nonetheless, game continues. Tay. Tackled by Wallendow. Balls with Mortlock now. Has that X factor and wins the foul. Out comes a card, Xanthi Urich. The first card of the game. Awkward position again for Mortlock. Right on the edge between a shot and a cross. Maybe a bit close for a cross, maybe a bit long for a shot. It's right on that awkward spot. What can Mortlock come up with? She opts to go for the cross. Takes a bounce, and Tanae Morris has the initial header. Save is made and then taps it in. Tanae Morris has a double here at North Turramurra, and the Tigers retake the lead 2-1 over Sydney University.
Has to be better than that. Transition was not good enough. Must be better. We know we can be.
Side have a lead. Once again, it was Tanae Morris who got the scoring going in the first half. And now she gives the Tigers a 1-goal advantage once again. Can Sydney University find a way back into this game? Advantage is played because of Fulton's handball. Ball's with Benora. Dispossessed by Head and has two hands grabbing at Head there. Substitutions made for Sydney University. Off comes Kiara Benora. And into the game is Emily Brewster. Just over 20 minutes to play. This round 8 clash. Strong press there from the Tigers. They have it back in a dangerous position once again. Goal kick coming for Sydney University. Ball forward for Thompson. Gets around Wallendow. Has the ball forward. I think she wanted Emily Brewster to control that perhaps because it went out rather quickly for a goal kick. Tigers a little bit more settled, a little bit more relaxed since they scored the second. On, wide for Feeney. Olivia Meacock with the tackle in midfield. Her pass gives it straight back to Sydney Uni. Now Van Dyke plays it off for Urich. Her foul led to that second goal. McMahon. Harris stands up well in defence and with the spin, Juliet Harris. Kirby with the pass down the line. Poppy Tay has some room. Players arriving in the box. Poppy Tay goes herself and into the outside of the net. But that's what Sydney University are looking for. They want to find Poppy Tay in open space. Sandbrook cuts around Head. Kirby for Tay. Tay from range. Just over. And there were people jumping out of their seats. There were people cheering loudly on the hill at North Taramara because it was very, very close there from Poppy Tay. Just landing on the roof of the net. University are well and truly still in this game, hunting for a second equalizer at North Taramara. They've won the throw in here. They've looked strong the last couple of minutes, building some real chances are the visitors. Shaping up a lot like the clash between these two sides here at North Taramara last year. Similar scoring pattern. Tigers open things. Sydney Uni equalised in the first half. And the Tigers scored once again. That's where we're up to tonight. Last year, Sydney Uni were able to find a second equaliser. And here's a chance. Important tackle from Tegan Douglas. It was actually Amelia Feeney who scored that second equaliser for Sydney Uni last year. 12 months later, and she is playing for the Northern Tigers. Here is Feeney on the ball. Feeney travelling through that middle of the field. Finds Tanae Morris, the turn unsuccessful. Played wide for Mortlock. Where's that dangerous presence when she gets on the ball? Sandbrook. The initial clearance has come back. Sydney University has some more work to do, and now they'll have to defend a throw-in. Dyke picks up a foul. The head of Fulton off the very back of Fulton's head. Ends up being flicked on. No doubt not her plan. Cross comes in from Tay. Kirby! Very good off the boot. Just curled away from goal. The longer that ball travelled, but that would have been a very special goal for the Sydney University captain. Once again, another good run from Poppy Tay in space. She was disappointed the cross wasn't met in the box. Slipped out to Kirby and strike oh so close to an equaliser. There was no way Norton had a chance of stopping it really. It was headed for the top corner. Curled away at the last moment. Great ball forward. Here's Tay once again. Gets to the ball. Beats Douglas. Just forced wide though. Cross comes in. Thompson has a second. And Sydney University back level. 2-2 the score here at North Turramurra Recreation Area between the Northern Tigers and Sydney University. Once again, finding Poppy Tay. In space, she's got such great speed. Thompson coming in to support in the box, and Thompson has herself a brace. 2-2 between these two sides, currently sitting 5th and 7th on the ladder. And right now it is all square, thanks to a brace for Tanae Morris for the Northern Tigers and a brace for Alice Thompson for Sydney University. All still to play for in these final 15 minutes. And there's a free kick coming for the Northern Tigers. Eerily similar position to the free kick they just had about 10 minutes ago. But they did score from. Can Sydney Uni hold on to this level game? Or do the Northern Tigers have a chance here to take the lead for a third time in this match? Is forming on the edge of the D. Mortlock's ball. It's well met. Feeney with the header offside. Just a mistimed run from some of the Tigers there. Alice Thompson, Sydney University's goal scorer, is finished for the evening. Into the match, Ellen Hughes. Very poorly taken free kick. And Tigers have a free kick from point blank range. Yellow card. Given to Van Dyke, I believe. That was amateurish error at the back from Sydney University. Again, that's pretty much how they gave up the opening goal of the game was some Rusty playing out from the back. Now Wallen's out. About 3 metres outside the box, dead centre.
Other side, Dougie. That side, Dougie, that side, yep.
She can fire a strike. There's a wall of 5 players just in front of the penalty spot. Wallendow fires. Fantastic save from Cromett. And a penalty is being demanded all around this ground. Northern Tigers fans not sure about that call. Play continues here at North Turramurra. A fantastic save from Cromett makes amends for her poor pass that led to the free kick. Feeney under pressure. Van Dyke loses out. Head. Mortlock tries to flick around Urich. Youngster is strong with her defence. Ellie Head dancing around. Mortlock with the overlapping run. Looks to beat Sutton with pace. 17-year-old can't be fooled that easily. And there is a lot of urgency, a lot of intensity still in this game. 3 points. Desperate to be claimed by both sides. Maycock for Fulton. Mortlock with some great dribbling. Almost beats a third. Rudd had to foul and Rudd picks up a yellow card. And Sydney University are picking up yellow cards very quickly now.
Hey, this one goes wide. Teach, get yourself wide here. Get yourself wide. Yes. One goes wide and we deliver.
Mortlock has Keach to her right. Everyone else in front looking for that delivery. Charlotte Mortlock, little chip. It's an awkward bounce in the box and into the arms of Chelsea Cromett. Under 23's keeper playing after Hannah Callahan picked up an elbow injury midweek in the Sapphire Cup game. Sutton plays wide. Back for Sutton, a little miscommunication between Urich and Sutton.
Gotta be quicker, gotta be sharper.
Lily McMahon. Back for Douglas. Keach.
Tighter! Too much time on the ball! Keep working now. Popping stuff a little bit there. Good.
Sydney University are holding in their defence, waiting for that moment. And there it was for Sutton. Gives it up quickly though. 10 minutes to play here at North Turramurra. Scores 2-2 between the Northern Tigers and Sydney University. It's been an exciting game thus far. Can the ending deliver? And will there be a winner here at North Turramurra? Van Dyke. Pulled off the ball by Meacock. Free kick coming here for Sydney Uni, just their side of halfway. Substitutions are being prepared on both benches. Delivery comes in, it's met by Wallendow. Kirby down the line, comes back that way from the Tigers. Rod plays forward for Poppy Tay. Tay inside towards Brewster. Didn't quite make it. She has another go here. Tay! It's dropped! And Sydney Uni, for the first time in this game, are leading. Asher Sutton scores the tap in. It was Poppy Tay who created that opportunity. Decisive left foot shot. The save was made by Norton, but she couldn't hold on to it. And Asher Sutton steaming through to score Sydney Uni's third goal of the evening. And they now, for the first time in the 83rd minute, have the lead. 3-2 over the Northern Tigers. Tigers, they've been level a couple of times, but they haven't been asked to come from behind yet. Tanae Morris for McMahon. To the corner, head. Back out for Feeney. First time ball. It's a good looking delivery. Well defended by the University. Keach with the ball over the top. Goes a bit too far. Cormac was aware and in control of her box. It's been an exciting game so far. Lots of twists and turns. I just said, would the ending deliver? And we aren't done yet. Still plenty of action to come. It's still very exciting here at North Turramurra. Hughes looking towards Tay. Bouncing around in this middle of the field. Tay still going. Poppy Tay just looks like she's been tackled and then comes away with the ball. It's that real strength. Cross coming in. It's met by Brewster off her head now, and Norton settles things down. Harris with the header. Now Van Dyke gets around McMahon. Can't hold on to the ball for long. McMahon for Morris. Great turn of speed from the South Australian there. Tanae Morris. And a penalty is given. Challenge there. Uni are claiming they got the ball. Penalty's already been awarded. We may be looking at making things equal again for the fourth time in this game. It's Charlotte Mortlock standing behind the ball. Scored a penalty in round one. Has another go here. Mortlock puts it over the goal. And Sydney Uni are still in front. 3-2, they lead over the Northern Tigers after a missed penalty. Say football's got a funny way of being a bit karmic. I think Sydney University didn't think they deserved a penalty awarded against them. They'll be very grateful that it was not converted. Northern Tigers down by 1. Had a perfect opportunity there. Can they create another in 3.5 minutes? Fulton. First ever game in the NPL with first grade. She's played the full thing so far. Ball stayed in. The Tigers are knocking on the door now. Can Sydney Uni withstand the pressure? Takes a bounce in the box. Kirby sends it as far as she can. And Tay, Douglas in a strong collision. Both back on their feet. Sambrook. Feeney, long throw. Sambrook sends it out again. Feeney throws it out for a goal kick. Wearing the captain's armband tonight. Amelia Feeney against her former side. Desperate for her team to equalise once again.
That's right, check, organise. Good actor.
Moved by Sambrook. Tay gets around Douglas. Poppy Tay all on her own. Brewster now arriving. Hughes unable to keep the ball in. Into the 89th minute now. Sydney Uni. Just a gritty team. Can they will themselves these final moments and hold on to the win? Bouncing around in the middle. Van Dyke looks to settle things. Brewster plays it through the gap. Kirby and Feeney are challenging. Kirby's got the ball in the corner. Looks to play the cross in. Rod. Looking for Tay. And Sydney Uni just been first to a bunch of those challenges. They look desperate to hold on to 3 points. 3 points would see them, at least temporarily, up into 4th position, into one of those semi-final spots, although they're a long way out from the final series. They would overtake Bulls FC Academy before the games tomorrow are to be played. Plenty of exciting matchups on tomorrow afternoon. But first, we're not done here. 3-2. Sydney University have the lead and they have a throw-in. Match of the round tomorrow. Make sure you tune in. 2 undefeated competition heavyweights are going at it. Apia for a perfect 7 wins from 7 games. We'll take on NSW 6 wins and a draw for those university students. As Amelia Kirby has the throw-in. Hughes turns, looks to play the cross. It's blocked by the Tigers. Fulton for Wallendow. We are over the 90-minute mark now, and there have been no injuries in this game, so there cannot be long left in the game. Kirby goes long. Brewster in pursuit. Keach will get there first. And the Tigers will have to go the length of the field if they are to find a point in this game. It's been an end-to-end affair. Can Sydney Uni hold on to a hard-fought win? Van Dyke shows her strength to hold Mortlock off. Now Sutton. Back to Urich. Inside to Van Dyke. Clever play on that left side for Uni. Come to Tay. Has Hughes, and that's where it goes. Ellen Hughes heading forward. Her shot comes in, and it's a spectacular acrobatic save from Anna Norton to save the absolute, would be a surefire winner. Tigers still have a chance, although they don't have much time here. They need to be sending this ball forward. Mortlock goes long. McMahon was through if the ball made it. Not sure if she was onside though. Here's Charlotte Mortlock. Back for Fulton. They're still playing calmly, the Tigers, although there's not long left on this clock. Feeney inside for Douglas. Spinning. Hughes comes back in defence. Feeney's forced to face backwards. Looks to spin around Hughes. Doesn't quite work. Balls come to Poppy Tay. She's been a devastating challenge all night that the Tigers have struggled to contain. Kirby, the Sydney Uni captain, driving forward. Ball's popped out to Feeney down the line. Sandbrook gets there for... Throw-in taken quickly. Sandbrook out for a throw-in once again. This injury time is going on for a little bit here. McMahon. That is full time here at the North Turramurra Recreation Area. Very excited. Xavier Taylor celebrates his Sydney Uni side, getting the win and all 3 points after a 5-goal thriller. It was the Northern Tigers who scored first. They had a lead on 2 occasions through Tanae Morris. But Sydney University get the win. A brace from Alice Thompson, and then the winner, Asher Sutton. They will head back to their campus very happy, back up in 4th position for the university students. I'm Annabelle Banfield. Thanks for tuning in. There's plenty more exciting NPL New South Wales women's action to come tomorrow afternoon, so check the schedule and tune in on the Football New South Wales YouTube page.